had you and lost you. Now we're going to bring you back. Get you ready. Can I get a laugh? There we go. You know what? We got a new guy coming out. He's new. He's only been in comedy for 15 years. Put your hands together. Chris Jackson.
Don Varney, everybody, right? Give the man a hand. Orientals, Muslims, we have colored comedians here tonight. You sound like my grandfather. It's really... I love when he tells me with amazement, he's like, you know, I had a colored fella back my groceries today. Real nice guy. Yeah, I don't want to be called that anymore. He's not a racist, he just doesn't know any better. Honestly, we went to a baseball game once. I bought him tickets. I'm from Boston originally. I took him to a Red Sox game for his birthday. And I got decent seats, and he was impressed. He's like, wow, these are really good seats. Last time I came to Fenway, I was in nigger heaven. I'm looking around like you do this, right? Like you look around like, oh my God, please don't be any black people in earshot right now. I do not want to get my ass kicked on his behalf. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And he's like, oh, that's what we called the cheap seats back in the day. That's nigger heaven. I was like, stop saying it! For the love of God, this is Boston. There are black people here. Terrifying. Hey, I heard we have a birthday in the audience somewhere. Somebody having a birthday? Somebody who? It's your birthday?
Okay.
You don't sound sure. You think I'm gonna pick on you? No, you look like Santa Claus switched to Halloween. That's. I wouldn't pick on you. I won't get any presents or candy, however that works. Oh, it's your birthday. Congratulations. Thank you for showing up tonight. I'm not gonna pick on you. No. Man. How young are we? Huh? That's your favorite shirt? No, that's good. Yeah. Because you look like you got eaten by a jack-o'-lantern. That's all. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. You're plump. That's it. Pleasantly plump. That's all I'm saying. Do you like food? Are you a foodie? You hate food? Well, it loves you? Holy shit! How else do you get that way? You hate food and exercise too? Do you eat a real small amount of just like really fattening things? Like how does that work? No, I'm a skinny guy. People tell me all the time like, oh, you could just sit around eating Twinkies all day and not gain a pound. Like, yeah, or maybe it's the fact that I don't. Just a thought. I like this club. This is my second time here. I was out here for the maiden voyage, and I'm really hoping this room takes off because this is nice. We get a great crowd in here. Give yourselves a round of applause because you're fantastic. Second time here, just a classy, good audience, a good mix of demographics. No Orientals or Muslims apparently. Have you got that out of the way? Jesus Christ, Don. Seriously? It's 2013. Like. It's alright. It's alright. He's old. He's really old. Actually, like I said, I'm not from around here. I'm originally from Boston. My first time doing comedy in this town, though, it was at a place called the Bottom Exchange. Have any of you heard of that? Bottom Exchange? Yeah. Cool club. They do comedy there sometimes. I did not know that it was a gay club when I went there. They just said there was an open mic. I had no idea. So I was sitting at the bar, and this big burly dude, bigger than you, with a bigger beard than yours. He came up to me, he was like, hey, do you like bears? Now remind you, I didn't know where I was. Like, I thought I was just here for a comedy show. So I was like, well, I'm from New England originally, so it's not my first choice, but I respect the Bears. I guess I'll put it that way. You know, if I think about it, if I'm going to be honest with you, there's been a few good tight ends. There's been a few good tight ends. And let's not write off the wide receivers. They get the job done. And if we're going to talk about the Bears, we need to talk about their sacks, because their sacks are tremendous. Their sacks are huge and big and mean. They put fear into you. Their sacks leave you on the ground begging for mercy. I love their sacks. They're fun to watch. Talking about depth, penetration, talking about getting it in the end zone. They have a commitment to the end zone, and that's the whole point, isn't it? To get it in the end zone. And now he's looking thirsty. He's just looking at me like he's hungry. Like, oh yeah, you like it in the end zone? And I was like, well, that's the whole point, isn't it? Otherwise, we're just measuring yards. He's like, yards? I was like, well, feet, inches, whatever we're working with. I'm just saying there's more to this than moving the chains. Oh, you like chains? I'm like, oh yeah. I like everything about it. I like everything about this game. I love it. Get down and dirty. Have you ever heard of the Mud Bowl? He's like, no, he's excited now. Like, the Mud Bowl, tell me more. And I'm like, oh, I just want to get all muddy and deep in it, you know, like get into the thick of things. Are we going to talk about football all night, or are we going to fuck? Lost you on the punchline. That's the opposite of how a joke's supposed to work. You love that setup, but once I got to the punchline, no, we're out. No, that's, you went too far. I like the innuendo in your endo, but no, you can't just come out and say it. We want more of a Buddy Hackett, like insinuation kind of thing. Let us picture it. We want to fantasize about it. Don't just say it, it ruins the fantasy. God, this is fun, isn't it? Isn't this a good time? I love this. See, I'm comfortable talking about homosexuality because I'm comfortable with my sexuality. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a homophobe, I'm not scared of it. To me, there's something about the gay man. Like, I think the gay man is like, look, men are perverts. Can we agree? Men, are we not? Are we perverts? Like, is sex mostly what we think about? Ladies, you understand, right? Men are perverts. Like, don't you feel that way? The gay man is like the one that took it to an extreme. He was like, I want to fuck all the time, but women don't. How can I rectify the situation? Rectum. I think I have something here. And then the original gay man thought that I'm gonna conquer a fucking man. Now I'm sorry, but is there anything more manly than a man fucking a man? Like, that's incredible. Like, I feel like a gay man should talk down to me like I'm an effeminate little faggot. Like, oh yeah, you like to fuck women? Do they smell like roses when you do it? Are they nice and soft, right, with their little titties? Huh? Is she wearing a dress? Yeah, that's cool. I fuck men. I fuck men with big hairy asses. What I fuck would give you nightmares. I have fucked men that could beat me in a fight, which means there was something on the line. This is all new material. This is a first-time experience. We're all virgins popping our cherries here tonight, aren't we? This is so much fun. I feel like I've exposed myself to you. And you're laughing. Which is about right. I've had that reaction before. And then I get arrested for indecent exposure. Who are you to deem my exposure indecent? I thought it was pretty decent. Granted, I was pretty drunk at the time. Then on top of that, I got arrested for possession. Why? Because I'm throwing up pea soup all over the place? I assure you, sir, I'm not possessed. It's just all the drugs I did. You know, women, you are a very valuable thing. Men would not be able to get by without you, I swear to God. Give yourselves a round of applause, women. You put up with men. That is amazing to me. You have to tell us everything, right? You do. I have a daughter. So I was cleaning up. I thought, hey, pat on the back. Good one. Man points right there, right? But I'm cleaning and I'm like, okay, I already have the bleach in my hand and a dirty rag. I might as well clean my daughter's teeth with it. White teeth are generally seen as a good thing. And she's just getting after me like, you stupid son of a bitch, use a clean rag. Hey, listen, I'm going to let you go. We got a lot of great comics here tonight, and Don Varney. So I'm just going to thank you for being a great crowd. My name is Chris Jackson. Thank you.